In this live stream, I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on a Polkadot Parachain DApp at the ground level. This bad boy Polka X goes live on September 29th. TGE begins. So without further ado, let's go bank that coin.
It's the crypto lifestyle, baby.
That's right. You heard it correctly. You know how we do it on this channel, man. We like to give the opportunities to the average Joe. And that's exactly what we have right here, right now in front of us. In this live stream, as I just said, I'm going to show you guys how you could go about getting Polka X. It's going to be one of the first dApps on the Polkadot and Kusama parachains. In particular, Astar Network and also Shiden. Alright, guys? So very exciting stuff. You know, we've done a couple of videos on this before, some months back. And yeah, here it is right now. It's about to materialize. So once again, we're going to go over a few things. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to visit Astar Network's Twitter page and just see the interactions that this project had with them. You know, they did conduct a stress test for Shibuya, which is a testnet for Shiden. They've been working with Astar and the team behind Shiden, which is the same team, on these very things. And I'm very excited to conduct this presentation to everybody. Maybe you heard of Polka X before, maybe you didn't, or maybe you know, you want to get your hands in on this IDO. Don't worry, I got you covered. I got all the answers to your burning questions right here, right now. And before we actually share my screen, let me just say hello to our live participants. Or if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comment section how you enjoyed this stream, if you learned something, or if you thought I provided you some value. All right. So we got a few people here. Do share the link to everyone. All right, guys, we got Drew McVie. He was the first one. He says, let's go. Welcome on board. Drew, we got Melter Mike, Quadruple M. Let's go. Who else we got here? Drew again. Meyer. We got Crypro says, yo, what's up? You know what's up, Crypro. You know how we do it around here, man. I'm just very excited. Really excited for this project, man. Really am. From where this project was to where it is right now, they have made some crazy strides, leaps and bounds here, man. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. I'm gonna actually share my screen here, and we're gonna take it from there, guys. So just give me 1 second to adjust my picture here, and I shall get a little bit small, you know, lose some weight, get a little bit tiny there, and then start sharing my screen. Okay, should go like this guy here, and that should be me there. And then we should go bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. All right. And just for good measure, I'm just going to watch this here on the phone just to make sure we are gravy. Okay, guys. So as I said, we're going to start this off first on Astar's official Twitter page. Okay. And this does go back, as you can see, all the way to like August 19th. I say all the way. Isn't that too far away? But yeah. Okay, guys. Just test something. Cool. All right. We are in business. Take a sip of this before it gets cold. All right. So as you can see right here, okay, there's about several tweets that came directly from the horse's mouth. And who is the horse? Well, we're talking about Astar, okay? Previously Plasm or Shiden, okay? So as you can see right here, Astar Network, previously Plasm at Astar Network. Great work at Polka X. So this is Astar actually putting this out there. So we have successfully deployed Polka X on Astar's Dusty testnet. We are very glad of the progress so far, and we will launch a testnet campaign on Dusty Network soon. In the meantime, things are looking really smooth, more to follow. So clearly, you know, this is coming directly from Astar themselves. They are in communication and in cooperation, rather, with Polka X back then. That was one of the first announcements. I think that might have been the first actual one coming out from the Astar camp. Okay, guys. Now, as we scroll up, and this is me just showing you guys, you know, not just the legitimacy, that's over. This is more so like the acclamation. They're acclimated now, right? Okay, this is them acclimating themselves here. So as we scroll up, we got another one right here. As you can see, Astar Network, previously Plasm, has retweeted this. Okay, so on August 19th, oh shoot, is that the same thing? Yeah, I think that is the same thing. My bad. Yeah, that's the same one. Sorry, guys. Let me go up right here. There we go. This is actually my tweet. Astar Network, previously Plasm, has retweeted the crypto lifestyle, aka Mr. 100X on Trendsetter. Polka X has successfully deployed on Astar's Dusty testnet. Okay, so yes, it's verified right there, time and time again. Okay, that's about the second time they have said yes, that is true. Really good stuff there. All right, let's actually carry on over here. There was another tweet that took place on, where's the date here? September 3rd, 2021. All right. Shoot, that's not a good example, but this was retweeted. So it says, hi, everyone. As stated in our previous announcements, we have successfully launched the Polka X Dusty testnet campaign. They go on to say this again. This actually was retweeted, but yeah, I gotta come back. Yeah, this was all retweeted. See, the thing is, man, okay. So I'm gonna have to scroll up to actually show you guys these things here, because when I click the tweet, it actually opens up the account that it was initiated in. All right, but it does go on to September over here. Sorry guys, let's just go continue. We'll do it manually like this. Okay, we're getting closer to it. Hold on, what is this? Okay, sorry. Here we go. All right, so September 3rd. Hi, everyone. As stated in our previous announcement, we have successfully launched on Polka X Dusty testnet. Okay, that's a big deal, guys. Congratulations to them. That, you know, if it's connecting to Dusty testnet, maybe some minor bugs might be there, maybe not. You know, main thing is that they were successfully connected to that. Okay, so that is a milestone in itself. We got some nice engagement going on over here. 2.6K, 3.9K retweets. The chat has since been filling up, you know, once people were seeing these tweets. Very good stuff, okay? As we go up here again, we get another tweet 3 days later on September the 6th, a retweet rather. And it says, Grand Polka X community, celebrating the first 1,000 beta testers. We appreciate all your wonderful support in testing Polka X on Dusty. So essentially, this was the stress test. Okay, so the Polka X community got their hands and their, you know, their feet, you know, let's just say a bit dirty over here. They're working in the trenches, helping test this out. And it was a very, very good procedure over there. Okay. I believe there's a couple more or one more, something like that. Right here. Okay, September 7th now, the following day. So clearly we got some developing going on over here, right? And it's not only coming from Polka X, right? Again, Astar, this is Astar Network's Twitter page. Astar Network, previously Plasm, retweeted. Okay, again, this is like the 5th time. I believe it's 7 altogether, but again, let's read this. So, hi, Polka X community. There can be errors in the testnet because Dusty is the stress test phase to help get things resolved. Dusty campaign has less than 2 days left. The next big campaign after Dusty will be coming. Stay tuned, right? So, again, we got quite the interaction here, and we got some validity here, right? They're saying, yes, all right, let's retweet this. Let's get this out there because the Astar team knows Polka X is putting their heads down and going to work. Right? Obviously, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but this is giving us, you know, some insights to that, okay? And I believe there's one last one I want to share with you guys. I can show you the individual tweet if I don't find this scrolling up manually, and then we'll carry on to something else, okay? Right here. And on September 13th, Polka X is creating a multi-chain decentralized exchange by using Solidity and Ink on the Astar Network, which will be multi-chain smart contract platform on Polkadot. Astar Network, previously Plasm, retweeted. Now, let me know if you guys heard of this news before or not. I would love to hear, right? Because, you know, I don't think people are aware of this, right? So this is several tweets in a span of like what? Maybe just over a month? That's a lot of activity, man. That's a lot of activity, okay? So very exciting stuff. And there might have been one more, and then we'll get to another article, and we take it from there. Okay. All right. So September 13th was what? Like about 10 days ago, give or take? Yes. Okay, cool. So let's just say that's it. All right, so those are the latest tweets. So there you go. You guys got it straight from the horse's mouth. Astar Network, the sovereign blockchain on Polkadot, or Shiden, the sovereign blockchain on Kusama, has come out and said multiple times, retweeted and confirmed, okay? So they are acclimated. Social trust is there, all right? So what else do they got going on, all right? Let's head on over here, okay? So which one is this? Okay, Soda Watanabe, once again, he is the gentleman behind Plasm Network. I've also done a live stream interview with them. I highly recommend you guys check that out. What's up, TCLers? Make sure you share this this live stream with everybody in the chats, okay? Including the Polka X chat, because I believe there's a lot of people there that aren't aware of this, okay? And to know that you could really get this at the ground level still, Still, TGE, September 29th. Hope you're paying attention, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you can still get this Polkadot Parachain DApp at the ground level, and that's where it's at. It's really where it's at, right? If you can get in earlier, the better. You know what I mean? So very exciting stuff is about to happen in a few days. Astar Network is a multi-chain DApp hub, right? According to this is, again, Soda Autonomy, supporting Ethereum virtual machine, WebAssembly, and multi-layer 1 blockchains. Polkadot, really a chain, doesn't support smart contracts by design, and you guys heard me say this multiple times over and over and over, and that's why I'm super duper bullish on Astar. Oh my god. Oh my god. So DApp developers in the Polkadot ecosystem need a smart contract parachain, which is who? Right here, Astar. In addition to that, Astar supports multiple L1 blockchains. Having those features available makes a difference in the ecosystem. Polkadot, so if you don't know what an L1 is, L1 is pretty much blockchains, and L2 is pretty much Dapps. Okay, it's, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. Polkadot connects blockchains. Yes, this is correct, but strictly speaking, there is one restriction at this moment. Polkadot only connects those built on Substrate because in general, other L1 chains have different consensus algorithms and technical stacks. So Substrate is needed as a buffer. Astar Network aims to be a multi-chain smart contract platform on Polkadot, right? And they show the different various chains. I think this is Avalanche, this is the Definity, Binance Smart Chain, Polkadot, Cosmos, so on and so forth. All right, so here is what we're looking at once again, right? Because I don't think a man, the smarts of Soda Watanabe, will be saying Polka X time and time and time again, right? So here we go once again. Here we go. So these use cases are not about the future. Oh, sorry. Through our platform, we would like to make some innovative use cases such as synthetic assets or stablecoins using Ethereum and Avalanche as collateral, multi-different L1 tokens, DEX, etc. These use cases are not about the future. Coinversation and Polka X are creating multi-chain decentralized exchanges by using Solidity and Ink. Standard Protocol is creating synthetic assets and stablecoins collateralized by multiple assets. Big shout out going on to Young Suk Kang and the Standard Protocol crew, who's also a core dev here at Astar Network, formerly known as Plasm. And there you go once again. So I mean, you know, you guys could draw your own conclusions here, but you know, we got the boss himself keep on talking about Polka X time and time again. Yeah, that's a nice sign, right? That's a nice sign. Okay, so what do we got over here? All right. So now that we have gone over, you know, the legitimacy of it, the social trust of it, how they have acclimated themselves, right? I believe the Telegram is about 8K people, real people as well. Okay, you know, they're making a name for themselves, right? So let's kind of go over. This is an article they wrote up on May 25th. Okay. So token metrics. So Polka X token metrics. Remember, guys, this is also a launchpad, right? So think about it. If Shiden and Astar Network is relatively new in the sense of them actually being live, right? With the parachain auctions, you know, and closing out here with Kusama, and the dot ones are about to start. You know what I mean? Like, it's a new blockchain, so guess what's going to happen? There's going to be adoption, and to know that Polka X is here, right now, not only as a DEX, but also as this launchpad. You know what I mean? Think of it as a Shiden starter or a Astar startar. You know, Astar startar, right? You know, it kind of rhymes. Has a nice ring to it. I could get used to that. So Polka X token metrics. What's PKEX? That is the ticker for a Polka X, PKEX. Get used to it because get used to it. You're going to be seeing this a heck of a lot more. These 4 letters in concession, PKEX. All right. The PKEX token plays a crucial part in our ecosystem. PKEX is a utility and governance token that powers the Polka X protocol and will also incentivize users of the platform in diverse ways. Here are some of the use cases of the PKEX token, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get a parachain DApp, at the ground level, I hope you are paying very close attention to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I know we're all about when moon, when TGE, when tokens. Well, how about when you do your own research? When research, people. All right, you got to know these things. So PKEX can be used to pay for fees on the Polka X swap. So as we mentioned, they are a cross-chain DEX as well, right? So there you go. Okay, that's one use case. The other use case is PKEX holders can participate in IDOs launched on Polka X. As I just alluded to, Shiden and Astar is a relatively new sovereign blockchain that is going to have adoption, right? When Polkadot Network has chosen all of their parachains, and obviously Astar is going to get one. I'm going to think they're going to, just like how we predicted last time with Shiden being the third one, I think they're going to secure another third slot. And when that happens is now everyone's going to start getting that hype with Polkadot. Projects going to start talking about launching on which sovereign blockchain in Polkadot. And this is where it starts to get busy, right? And here's where Polka X comes into play. Because what did I just say? They're a launchpad, so they could be a potential Shiden starter, Astar starter, whatever. Polka X can be used in our liquidity mining program, okay? Polka X tokens can be staked to receive staking rewards as well. Okay, so this is essentially like yield farming. Some people like that because you get some nice juicy APYs. Some people like to do staking just because it's more like a, you know, a safer bets per se. Obviously, impermanent losses is a factor, but I mean, I've personally made some decent money on liquidity pools last year. I've done videos on that. You guys can check that out too. So as long as you know what you're doing, you know, there's opportunities there. Okay, so PKEX holders can participate in Polka X's ecological governance and have voting rights. Okay, so obviously it could be used for governance reasons. Gonna get me some more of this. As I told you guys, on the weekends now, what I do is I do drink with cream in my coffee. Been doing the black coffee during the week. Okay, so let's go down here now. So this is an overview of PKEX token and distribution system. So it's an ERC20 token right now. Okay, token name PKEX, total supply 100 million coins or tokens. Initial circulating market cap is right there, 857,000. That's the amount of tokens circulating. Token sale, actually I believe that might be on this page, so let's don't go here. Okay, let's actually look at one more aspect. Okay, and then we're going to go look at the IDO details, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of how it would look, the user interface, okay? If you like the sound of that, give me a hell yeah or a hashtag BHB in the live chat. Okay, so PKEX yield farming rewards. Introduction. Token holders who provide liquidity to our trading pair on Uniswap will be able to earn PKEX tokens via the reward UI. Launching at token generation event, okay, which is September 29th. A matter of days. What is that? What date is it today? We got about 4 days, guys. All right, 4 days. So hopefully you come across this video in time, which I think you would, because 4 days is enough. And I put some really cool ass keywords inside my description box too. Should circulate very nicely. Okay, I tried my best to reach out to you. All right. So the rewards will have multiple. Okay, a total of 15 million tokens will be for farming rewards that is 15% of the total supply of PKEX, because it's 100 million. So yes, 15 million is 15% of the overall supply kept for that. The rewards will have multiple pools. The round of each pool is 30 days. A certain number of PKEX tokens per 30 days will be rewarded to PKEX USDC Uniswap LPs. So that looks like the pairing they're going to be starting the pool with to add liquidity, USDC and PKEX. More reward pools will be added in the future, ladies and gentlemen. The motivation for incentivizing liquidity into the Uniswap pools is to promote healthier liquidity in the ecosystem. Liquidity providers, LPs, will share the rewards proportional according to their liquidity provision percentage. All right, so obviously providing liquidity, be sure to have PKEX on USDC. You guys know this. When you're adding liquidity, it's 50-50, meaning of the pairing. So if you wanted to add $1,000, it'll be 500 USDC and $500 worth of PKEX tokens. All right, and the same is true if you want to add 50,000, right? 25K of USDC, 25K of PKEX tokens, okay? So get rewards through LP tokens. PKEX will be live on Uniswap, and PKEX reward program will be coming soon, all right? Let's just, you know, we don't have to go through this chart in its entirety, but, you know, you guys just get a visual of how this will work. So you add liquidity right here. So 100 PKEX at the price of 0.035, that's about $35. USDC to match, okay? You will get something called LP shares. You guys should know this. Okay, that goes over here, market maker, and then you get your rewards, goes back there. PKEX rewards over here, input 40 LP tokens, right? They're just showing you basically how the you know, the yield farming will work. And if you've been following me, you should already know that, okay? And they kind of go over that here as well. All right, guys, so we're going to check this out. Let's check out some of the UI, but actually before we do that, Let's look at the IDO. Or what do you guys want? You guys want to see the UI a little bit? I mean, and again, it's not the final product, but at least it gives us a little bit of perspective on how things should look like, right? The interface. So how about we do that? Let's look at the UI, then we'll come back to this IDO announcement. So let me put that there. And we got breaking news as well, just on the fly. An hour ago, Network has partnered with Polka X. Big stuff, guys. Network is very cool. They got this Metaverse. It's going to be an educational side to it where they're going to have the Polkadot projects, and Polka X is going to be in the Metaverse, ladies and gentlemen. Really cool stuff. So congratulations to that partnership over there. So let's go on here. So this is the website, guys. We got the enter app button. Okay, you guys should be used to that by now if you're claiming your tokens, or you wanna play to earn or earn to play. You want to get some NFTs in the game, you should know about that button by now. Uniswap, you should know about that button. Okay, so when you click that button now, it's going to come to here, guys. And right immediately at the top left-hand corner, you're going to see swap, farms, launchpad, governance, and claim. All right, guys. So this is it right here, right? This is how it looks right now. Things might slightly change, give or take, but hey, here we go. This is great perspective, right? So what do we got here so far? Looks like we got Uni, Sushi, Dai, USDC, Wrapped ETH, but this, yeah, that's just like whatever. You know, they just have that there for testing purposes. There might be more, might be like slightly less. Who knows when they're actually live? We got the liquidity here. How to add liquidity, right? When you want to come to their to what you call it for yield farming. Looks like they're allowing us to do that directly from the site. Okay, and that's very good because, you know, sometimes, you know, these scammers, right, you get a lot of these fake tokens pretending to be the liquidity pools on Uniswap, but if you come to the website, they got a direct sort of like link where you can do it there. That's going to mitigate that risk, right? So you don't add liquidity to the wrong pool. Okay, guys, so this is how the swap would look like as of now if it was to go live. Okay, I'm sure they're going to, you know, they got other things to take care of. We got the farm section over here, ladies and gentlemen. You see the Polkadot button over here, all total valued lock. Obviously, there's nothing, but let's just say if you wanted to put in, I don't know, 5,000, it'll be in this section. It's going to tell you your rewards as well right here. POLKAEX price, that's a nice live API feed right there. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Polka X, I guess nothing's going to come up right now there. NFT staking as well, guys. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go as far to say that how this is like NFT, you know, collateralization or anything, but in a sense, I guess you could call it that. But that's pretty cool to have NFT staking. You know, NFT is pretty big right now. Okay, guys, so that is the basics over there, right? Connect wallet once again. This is all functional right now, I believe. I mean, you know, I didn't really test it out myself, but it looks like it's near end, that's for sure. So launchpads, right? And yeah, so we're going to get to that in the article, but it appears that this IDO is actually going to be launched right here on their own IDO. Okay, which is different, but yeah, you know, let's see what happens. So POKAEX and what's this, USDC? I guess this is just, you know, just think of it as, I don't know, another project over here. So if you want to participate in the launchpads, you'll come here and check out the project. And the tier systems as well, right? That's something I could touch upon later. I believe they're going to come out with an article touching up on how that would work for the people who are interested in these projects at the grassroots level that will be launching on Polka X and potentially going to Shiden and Astar Network, or yeah, somewhere there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They got these private ones, okay? They got these private pools, and they also got a public pool as well, but obviously it's not live, so it's going to show the same sort of pairing or the same sort of, you know, just POKAEX token, okay, guys? Now, let's carry on over to governance, which isn't nothing there as yet, and the claim section. So it looks like this is where, yeah, looks like you're going to be claiming your tokens on their website. I mean, that's pretty damn standard procedure today, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over to polkax.io, and don't forget, we are in 4K. For the most premium picture quality, make sure you adjust your settings, okay? Hit the top three dots in the top right-hand corner of your mobile device. Click advanced. Choose 2160. Or if you're on your laptop or television, hit that cogwheel and choose 4K 2160. Okay, guys? So let's read up on the actual IDO. Again, man, I can't stress this. If you want to get these parachain DApp tokens at the grassroots ground level, here you go. This is what you want to look at right here, okay? So we are thrilled to announce the long-awaited Polka X IDO will launch on September 29th, 2021 at 8 a.m. UTC time. Bombaclat. That is like 3 a.m. to me. For me. It is what it is. Yeah, the markets don't wait for nobody, man. So POLKAEX plays a crucial part in our ecosystem by being the utility and governance token that powers that. Okay, we've pretty much went over that. So this is what we want. So IDO details, guys, pay very close attention. Our upcoming IDO contains two pools, the private pool and the public pool. The private pool is available only to whitelisted or whitelist winners, and each winner will have a guaranteed allocation. The public pool will be open to all participants. IDO date, September 29, 2021 at 8 a.m. UTC time. The total allocation is 350K, guys. So, I mean, this should be, I mean, that's quite a lot right now in terms of, like, you know, if you guys want to get a piece of the action, you should be able to get a slice of that damn pie, right? 350K. Token price is 35 cents for a POKAEX token. Currency is USDC, so that's the currency you're going to be needing to contribute to this particular IDO. Vesting is 50% at TGE, so you don't get everything at once, and that's going to help with the initial market cap. That's just going to help everyone, okay? Community members, investors, project owners, team, developers, just everyone, right? It's just healthy for the entire, you know, price discovery. So I support that fully, okay? Network, they want to start off with Ethereum platform Polka X launchpad. So it's going to be conducting on their own website, and there should be a countdown. I highly recommend you guys go to the Polka X announcement channel and check it out. They should be setting up a countdown of some description to September 29th, okay? So public pool, did we go over this one here? Private pool. Private pool allocations is $175,000. Allocational limit is $100 to $350, okay, per person. Time 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. UTC, last for 6 hours, okay? So they're only going to run this for 6 hours, and they expect this to sell out pretty much before 6 hours, right? And here we go. So public pool. Public pool allocation is also 175K. Allocation limits are, the difference is it's more, not a little bit more, it's much more. So the maximum is 1,050, minimum is 100, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So what we got here, time opens at 4 p.m. UTC, lasts for 1 day. So they're giving you guys a bit more time here. Me personally, I would like to see a bit more time here. You know why? Because this has a larger max limit of 1,050. So if people are getting larger size tickets, allocation should go faster. And I mean, it's common sense, one would think. Doesn't mean, you know, common sense doesn't always translate to the actual outcome, but that's what one would think. And then we got 175K, which is the same amount of allocation, right? So I would like to see this for 1 day and this for 6 hours, because people are going to go 150, 150, 150. I mean, $1,050. $1,050 opposed to 350. It's going to take longer for this, but they got less time. So, but that's whatever. It is what it is. Not a big deal. All right, guys. So have you learned about Polka X a little bit, right? Should a little bit. Have you learned about, you know, the potential? Because I think a lot of people only look after the parachain projects, which by all means, you know, you got all right to do that. You know, you're preaching to the choir if you're telling me go look out for parachain tokens. But what people are kind of overlooking is, remember, this is parachain tokens. Yes, get those. But those blockchains, which is the parachains, need Dapps. So those are going to present some opportunities. Now, if you look at that DEX, the first DEX to go on Moon River, was it RIP token? That did real well. And it's still holding real well right now. Think about 1,500. It went to 5K. Obviously, the market's had its tumble. But if you could seek out and sort this out, okay, these Dapps going on these blockchains, you, my friend, very well found yourself a gem. Obviously, do your research and all that kind of fun stuff, okay? So, let us head on over to right here. So, this is breaking news. This just happened, like, literally, I don't know, just before I went live, this came out. And this is very exciting stuff. So, let's go over this. Network is excited to announce their partnership with Polka X, a cross-chain liquidity integration platform powered by Polka X. Network is a metaverse built on the blockchain that allows users to monetize their creations via NFTs and virtual land. Big shout out going out to Network. They are making noises right now in the cryptoverse, making a big splash, a dent in the cryptoverse. And it appears that this virtual land is pretty much the next forthcoming of NFTs, right? You know, we saw the whole DeFi craze, the whole Polkadot hype, the launchpad hype, the NFT hype, and here we go. Another emerging niche here. And we are very pleased to announce that Network has aligned themselves with a quality project like Polka X, okay? So yeah, let's go on with that. Okay, so Polka X is built on the Astar Network and serves as a cross-chain liquidity pool between Polkadot and Ethereum as a decentralized exchange. It will serve as a one-stop DeFi platform and launchpad. Polka X will be featured in Network Metaverse, ladies and gentlemen, with a virtual headquarters that users can visit and interact with. Pretty cool. Imagine playing that game when it comes out and like you put on this like VR headset and like you're in this world and you know, you could just learn, right? So I don't know if I told you guys, I'll make it short. So when I was looking for something to get into away from my 9 to 5, I was deep into VR, but the learning aspect or using it, you know, like for the NBA games during Corona, if you had that head, what's it called, Oculus Rift, you could have been at home, but it felt as if you're in the first row. You look left, you know, you see the players in front, you look right, you look up, you see the scoreboard, that kind of stuff. Concerts. I was looking into virtual reality for classrooms, right? Instead of getting up the old traditional way, going to school, getting into a class on time, all this stupid stuff that kids don't like, they could actually put on this VR headset at home and have the same experience of a classroom, but it's far more immersive and far more educational because when you mix fun with education, kids learn faster. So imagine they're at home, put on this headset, now all of a sudden they're in a classroom with their teacher, right, has a headset on, and they're in this virtual room, and they're learning, right? It's different. So this is similar to that, right? Polka X is going to be in the metaverse, and you got this virtual headset on, and it's an educational sort of, platform in that sector there about the Polkadot projects. Pretty damn cool, okay? And it's virtual land, and we should know this by now, virtual land is popping off. Just ask the people who got into Sandbox early. It's worth millions of dollars literally right now. Okay, guys? So Polka X will be featured in the metaverse with a virtual headquarters that users can visit and interact with. Polka X will also be integrated directly into the metaverse, allowing users to directly access the platform with ease. As the cryptosphere grows and moves toward into interoperability, Polka X is a pivotal part of this transition rather. Okay, Polka X is holding their IDO for both private and public pools on September 29th, 2021 at 8 a.m. Full details here. Network's Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Daniel Kennedy, also known as Dan K in Telegram. All right, guys. So there you have it. That's all I really have for you guys. I am the carrier of great news. I tried to be, at least. I tried to get this out there before everyone's already talks about it. I try to tell you guys about opportunities before it moons, unlike most of the folks out there. So if you really appreciate this live stream tutorial sort of like presentation, I believe you have all the information you really need to get in on this shit early. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than till the next live stream video or uploaded one. Man, your ass is on your own, bro. Later.